Oh! See, that was one of those instances where I definitely just used Promethean Vision, and I used it fucking well.
Okay. This starts the official maps / vehicles of Halo 4.
Fort.
I just now added that. I thought about it. We should talk about vehicles too and the maps because they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
We should also probably talk about armors too.
No, we're not talking about that. That's gonna be later. All right. First things first.
I don't mean
why the fuck is the Falcon not in Halo 4? Am I the only one who hates that?
They probably didn't have room for it because they had that other flying vehicle for the last mission.
They didn't have room for it. That's the thing. Pisses me off.
Literally, the maps, there was no room. The maps look big, but they're not big. Like, you describe it, Orbatomic. You can describe it better than me.
The maps in this game, some of them are big, but none of them are as big as Reach. The main problem is that there is not enough airspace. Like Exile, you can only pretty much fly in a circle in the Banshee. If you compare any map, I like Longbow. Longbow I feel like is the best big team map, period. But in terms of like airspace, compared to Spire, oh my god, the Falcon, if you have Draven driving, is probably the best fucking vehicle in the game, period.
By the way, Draven is also Deviant Ghost, which is me.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the Falcon is a sex machine. I love driving that thing. You have a good gunner in the Falcon and a good pilot, you will destroy. How many fucking, what's 15 kills in a row? Running Riot. How many Running Riots have I gotten, you Orbatomic, just because you're a good gunner and I'm a good pilot?
And people like to sit on the core in Invasion.
Exactly. Oh my god, Spire with, yeah, just, I miss it. I fucking miss it. Alright.
I think it was one of the most used things in
Reach. I think it was the best vehicle in Reach, honestly. It was my favorite.
I agree. It was my favorite too, because they kind of had the Falcon in Reach, but I like how they had the Falcon in Reach, but what do you call it? They had the Falcon in Reach, but they had the Hornet in Halo 3. I think that's what I was trying to say.
They really should bring back both of those vehicles. I mean, they got a model for it here on this map.
I'm not a fan of the Hornet.
Well, that's the thing. The Hornet had, the main firing ability, but then it turned into a, passenger vehicle. The passengers couldn't do anything on that vehicle.
I thought they could shoot.
See, that's what I love about the Falcon. It's a team vehicle, man.
Yeah.
Fucking teamwork.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
Job, Lewis.
It's kind of like, it's finally a team vehicle. Like, I wouldn't even mind if they gave the gunner, like, a turret or something like that. It might be a little overpowered, but I mean, it's a vehicle. They can make it spawn every 5 to 10 minutes.
I thought it was perfect in Reach. Like I said, it was just sucked as nobody knew how to drive and everybody wanted the gun.
Yep.
I never wanted the gun because God was as annoying the gun in that thing.
Because he didn't have a good pilot. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of sitting in the passenger in a first-person view, that was kind of irritating to me, at least.
Yeah. All right, let's not talk about a
it.
vehicle that's not even in the game anymore.
Well, I mean, that's the problem. It's not in this game. That's why we're.
Yeah, I was very angry. All right, what about the Warthog in this game? What do you think? I like the way it sounds. Sounds like a fucking NASCAR. Even though I'm not a fan of NASCAR, even though my accent would make you think I am. NASCAR's a piece of shit. Fuck all you NASCAR fans out there.
Well,
you lost a viewer.
Here comes the hate mail.
I said you lost a viewer because I'm assuming NASCAR fans don't have it.
I got a satellite. Alright, but yeah, what do you think of the Warthog? I like it. I like it.
Yes, I like it.
It's really good. I just don't like the sound because it doesn't sound like a Warthog. It sounds like a real vehicle.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love the NASCAR sound too. I feel like I'm fucking driving like a 500 horse engine. Like, God.
It sounds good. It just doesn't sound right because with it being a Warthog. If it was any other vehicle, I'd be perfectly fine with it.
Okay, aesthetics aside, gameplay-wise, I think it's very good. It can take a lot of punishment. If you get shot on the wrong side, though, you'll die.
Yeah. It'll take a lot of punishment unless you go up against, like, a plasma pistol and a plasma grenade.
Which we covered earlier, which needs to be, like, one of them needs to be taken out.
Just one of them cannot be a loadout. I think that's the only thing. If you make one of them not a loadout, vehicles will reign a little bit more supreme. I think it's about time. I feel like vehicles were always underappreciated in all Halo games. I feel like most games, and I know that about Reach, and especially this game, I prefer to go on foot. I think I get more kills on foot. Recently, because Jordan's been playing a lot, I go in vehicles because, you know, sometimes it's fun. But if I'm going for kills or going for the objective, I probably won't even touch a vehicle.
Yeah, I agree. Alrighty, what else? Mongoose. Mongoose, it's the same. There's nothing new or bad about it. It's transport. I don't know if there's nothing we can talk about it.
It's always
they
been
need to
my
make the
favorite
Mongoose
vehicle
better, in my opinion.
It's always my favorite vehicle, and I feel like it has so much potential. They just never use it correctly.
What do you want, like dual machine gun with like an automated turret coming out of the back?
That would be hilarious. Must be added. But what I think, they should just make it easier to splatter people with it, because it's so hard to hit people with it.
Nah, I don't really think that's an issue. It's just transport, that's all it is.
Yeah, but some people kind of like just drive around in it just for the hell of it.
Exactly.
And some people like me
drive Yuri around with a sniper rifle getting no scopes.
I still think they maybe should like put a bigger bumper or a bigger hit detection on it.
I think
maybe.
In real life, a four-wheeler goes a lot slower than a Warthog. But I think that in the future, a vehicle like that should be able to go a little bit faster. I think the Warthog should be classified as more of an armored vehicle. It has a big turret. It has room for 3 heavy fucking Spartans in it, and it can still go faster than a 2-passenger Mongoose. I think that's the only, I personally think the Mongoose is way underpowered. I think that it needs to have more respect. I think that it should be more than just like a, oh, I'm gonna go capture your objective type deal, you know? I think it should be able to, like I said before...
This brings back an age-old discussion. Why the fuck is a transport hog not in any Halo
ever
at all? I mean, it's on the pit on Halo 3, and you can glitch it out and get in it, Lewis. I know you're gonna fucking talk about it, but that doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
It does not.
Visible.
It doesn't fucking count if it's a glitch and you can't even do it in multiplayer.
It doesn't even necessarily have to be in multiplayer, but at least in customs. But I think it would be fun for a big team battle. There have been a lot of times where it's just like, I need to get like 8 people to where our flag is right now.
Exactly.
There,
we need a
they're defending. So,
and bare minimum customs.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the last time we've ever actually seen a transport hog in the Halo universe was the opening scene in Halo Reach.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty, Banshee. I think they made it a lot weaker in Halo 4 just because so many people thought it was too overpowered in Reach. And I will admit, if you're a fucking elite on Invasion and someone gets your Banshee, you're fucked.
Well, they should have just blocked it off better. They should have made it, like, in a way, in an area that Spartans, like, especially on Spire, it's in a wide open area. Spartans spawn right next to it, if you think about it.
Yeah, in some areas, all the human vehicles are blocked off, but none of the Covenant vehicles are.
Yeah. So,
which I guess in some sense makes sense because
as an elite, you have to walk a mile to get to get the Falcon. But as a elite, you know, like the Spartans can just grab your Banshee right there. I think because of their I think the acrobatics in the Banshee were supremely weakened. I think that
there's not a lot of room to do it either.
I think the Banshee was. Yeah, well, that's the reason. They weakened them because there was not a lot of room. I think that the Banshee could have made a
eliminate the enemy.
I think it could have been kept the same. I do think it was overpowered in Halo Reach.
It was useful in Halo Reach, but in this game it's not too much.
My biggest thing is I think the only thing that they really needed to change is put like a period of time between what do you call it? Flips. Don't make them able to do flips back to back to back to back. Put like a little period where you can't, you know.
So you can fucking
They did that with the Banshee in this game.
Yeah, but then like the flip doesn't really take you anywhere.
Yeah, you literally go right back to where you started, which defeats the purpose of the flip because it doesn't make you dodge anything. You still get hit.
Yeah, and that's my biggest complaint is that you can't drive it really effectively anymore.
Yeah, I think it could have stayed a little bit more powerful, but yeah, they should have just put it could have stayed the Reach style it was, where it was pretty powerful, but just put like a 2 or 3 seconds in between the flips. So maybe you could target it down with a sniper rifle or a DMR. But if you focus fire the thing with DMRs, that destroys vehicles.
Yeah. And that's
And we've done that several times. I'm like, this guy's tearing us up in the Banshee. Everybody focus fire the Banshee. Literally, like 5 guys will start shooting it. It'll be dead in 2 seconds. We've done that. We have done good teamwork.
That's the other thing in Halo Reach, and I mean it's more fair in this game, but in Halo Reach, that's another thing. If your Spartans steal the Banshee from the Covenant, come on with a needle rifle. You can have 10 guys shooting at that thing and go through 4 clips and it won't do anything.
Oh, I'm talking about like big team battle.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, as much as I think they should bring back the needle rifle.
They should. That weapon was fun.
Yeah, agreed.
They have like I said, and like I was kind of talking about once with the BR or the DMR. I think with the BR the way it is, and you have so many weapons that are like so similar now. You have so many headshot weapons. You only have really 3 assault rifles, but you have a lot of headshot weapons. I would think you can maybe move one up to be like a mini sniper.
Mini sniper.
Like make it like a 3-shot kill to the head, 4-shot kill to the body, something like that.
That's what they should do with the DMR, because that
like
is
bring
meant
it in
to
as
be a really long
instead
range.
of a loadout weapon, and then make it just stronger.
All right. Well, we need to talk about vehicles and maps. So, all right. What about the race?
Sucks. Barely shoot anything constantly with it.
I don't know. I think they nerfed it, but I still think it can tear people up.
Yeah,
it can still do damage,
but the armor is so good on the thing.
I like what they did with it, honestly. I feel like noobs just can't get in and tear people up. If you're skillful, you can do work. Same thing with the Scorpion. They put bullet drop on the Scorpion, so you kind of got to be better with your shots, which I like. I like making it more difficult for before those things were. I mean, fuck, you could have a fucking private first class with like a .5 KD, but if they get in the Scorpion tank, they're gonna fuck your day. What do you guys think?
I like it when they give vehicles realism like that.
Yeah, it's not realism. It's making them like not as easy to use for shitty players.
Well, with that bullet drop, that's pretty realistic.
That's what, I'm not talking about realism, Lewis. I'm talking about, like, nerfing it. Because in Reach, the Scorpion tank, I think, was OP. When the game first came out, Hemorrhage, when you fucking spawned on Hemorrhage or Blood Gulch, as everyone still calls it to this day, you would see 8 yellow dots running for the Scorpion tank every time. Literally, no, it's not a joke. 8 yellow dots will be running for that thing. And what would decide who won was which Scorpion tank got the better positioning on the other one. Whoever got that won.
Usually.
And then they added the raid, which
like
made
that
it not
Scorpion.
so bad.
And then they would like probably make it so that the Scorpion's wrecking so bad that when the other team's Scorpion finally spawns, your team can get it. Now you have 2 Scorpions.
Which is just ridiculous.
Frenzy.
Yeah, I don't know. I like what they did with the tanks. I'm not upset with them at all. I am upset with the Banshee and the lack of a Falcon. Mongoose, I guess you guys are right. I think it could use a speed boost. And
it could use something. It could just use something. I think one thing that could make the Mongoose more powerful is being able to use select armor abilities on it, such as the Hard Light Shield or Thruster Pack.
Maybe they'll have that in Halo 5, where you can just add armor abilities or like customization to Warhogs that you get in. I don't know, kind of like Titanfall's doing, where you can customize your Titans.
Yeah, like make the Warthog more armor, or like
faster rate
maybe
of fire.
It can stack, so like your driver requests more armor, so it like gives you more armor, but your gunner requests more like rate of fire.
I told you that in Battlefield. You get perks to begin with, but then you can get squad perks, where each squad member also shares the perk that you have. So if you have 4 members with squad perks on, you all have 4 perks. It's teamwork. We would always collaborate and do that. Maybe something like that, I don't know. Leave comments below, let us know what you guys think on the YouTube.
I think what they should do is add more perks, but take out the customization of your weapons. Like, don't let you put like whatever kind of perk you want, but don't let you pick your weapon and just have spawning weapons.
5 minutes.
What are you talking about, Lewis?
Like, take out the weapon in your loadouts. Take out the weapon part of the loadout.
I don't know. I like that. I like being able to choose between a battle rifle and a DMR. I'm sorry, dude.
5 kills to...
I stuck him before you punched him, though.
I doubt it. I wish you could abandon assassination. So you could be like, abandon ship! This guy stuck him!
Yeah. I don't know, I think what Lewis is saying, which I agree with, they had it in Reach. You could have vanilla servers where it's classic Halo. No armor ability, you spawn with a battle rifle or a DMR. Classic vanilla. Yeah. Go for that if you want that. I would play that sometimes just because. Just because.
Yeah, something like my kind of idea could work.
Victory.
I think some games that I've played
now. I mean, you can. They still have like certain game types where you go back and you just don't have armor classes. They give you like it's Slayer Pro, and they give you like you can choose BR, DMR, or whatever. I kind of like the loadouts, but I think that they should be more selective and not give you such a wide set of options. I feel like weapons such as the DMR could be graduated to an ordnance or something that's on the map that's a little bit stronger, but you don't spawn with it. Plasma grenades or plasma pistol, something so anti-vehicle as that.
Alrighty, well that's all that we have for now. We will pick it up in the next part.